we're fine.
Hey, you gonna talk into it like that?
I'm gonna have to. Do you have a better idea?
Well, I just don't know if I. Let me hold it in solidarity.
No.
Weird.
Don't. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
God, I fucking hate. I hate equipment. I hate equipment. I don't. This is why we need.
Bruce is gonna be so mad.
There's nothing to be mad about. There's nothing to be mad about.
I don't want to hear shit from anybody about how this looks.
How this looks.
I don't want to hear anything.
I don't want to hear nothing.
How do you get it
To bend a bit? I don't know. You know what kills me about these microphones is why can't I just hold it like a regular microphone, like every other fucking podcast?
I don't know.
Instead we got this crazy arm thing. Look, I appreciate the work that my sweetheart has put into building this out for us, but sometimes it's just, sometimes it's just easier to.
I just can't get mine to look like yours. I want it straight up.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We got to get started. I hope everyone's had a wonderful week. If not, whatever. If you haven't had a good week, guess what? A lot of other people haven't had a good week. There. Now you're not so fucking alone.
You know what? I just wanted to say something.
Is it still recording? I can't fucking see. Hold on. Is it still the little red thing going off?
The blink?
Yeah. Is it blinking?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's blinking? Okay, sit back down. All right. God.
We never talk about sex on here.
What? We never talk about it. Why would we? What?
I don't really want to. I just wanted to. We never do.
We never do, and I don't think we get enough credit for that.
I don't think we do either.
Pretty much every other podcast is between two female comedians is very sexual. No, and I'm not
docking you.
I'm not docking you.
I'll try it for the pussy cock. Pussy cock and balls.
Pussy cock and balls, man. I hate all those words. I hate all those words because even when I talk about that kind of stuff, I'm not using the slang. I mean, I'm not using the scientific term either.
I know, literally. All that came to mind just then was me. Pussy cock and balls. And then
stop saying it. And don't touch me after you do.
No, and then all of a sudden, what came to mind was cum shot.
This is why we don't talk sexual things, because what are we even?
It's like,
I don't know.
I'm sweating.
It's so hot. We have microphones on stand. There's a hair on my microphone. It's not mine. It's not yours. Who the hell is it?
Who is she, Bruce Gray? Who's using the microphone? Kevin Tinkin.
We know exactly who's here using the microphone.
Yeah.
How has your week been?
I had been sick.
Oh, yeah.
I'm better now.
Yeah, she was sick.
You probably think that I am better now.
Better now.
You probably think that I am better now.
Better now. Better now. I was in Portland with my dear friend Nikki Bond. Thank you to everyone who came out to Helium. Whee! There were some people that were specifically from the podcast.
Really?
The podcast, yeah.
That's so
nice. Hi, guys!
Thank you. Sorry I wasn't there. I know you really missed your favorite one.
You know what's crazy is I've gotten to the point now where I do that bit where I talk about the bit where I talk about you, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure there are people here tonight who thought that they were seeing the other one. But in fact, you're not. You're seeing this one. Confusing, I'm sure.
Maybe. But maybe they come around to you more.
I don't know. I'm not sure. All right.
This is so funny.
Let's do the this or that. We have vacation spots.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have cozy cabin getaway. Okay. Versus a fancy desert spa.
Cozy cabin getaway.
Really?
I couldn't give a fuck about a fancy desert spa.
You couldn't give a what?
I said I couldn't give a fuck.
Fuck. Oh, I
couldn't give a fuck about it. I don't care to go to the desert.
Even what if it's all paid for?
That's a different
I'm
story.
talking all paid for in these things.
Okay, well, all paid for. I'm still doing the cabin.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because I'll get to go tubing.
dude.
And that's big for
I
me.
love
I
tubing.
love tubing.
I don't know why anyone skis. Why would
Why
you
would
just
you
tube?
ski?
Just tube.
Go down the hill.
Any
I don't need a
skiers-
mountain. I just need a hill.
My God. Well, I mean, after what happened to Natasha Richardson, you're not going to see me on a pair of skis.
Was that her name?
I think so. Is
Was it?
You guys know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the one
Fairly
from
Odd-
Parent
Parent
Trap,
Trap.
not Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, Natasha Richardson.
Yeah. She went down a mountain, got hit in the head.
God, deader than a doornail. It's horrible.
Horrible.
It was horrible.
So I'm just like, it's not for me. It's not for me because there's no way I'm more coordinated than she was.
I'm never gonna get good enough. I'm never
It's
never
too
gonna,
late. It's
I'm never
too
gonna
late.
see the progress.
No.
And it's cold.
No. You're done with skiing and extreme sports. You now have to try yoga and Pilates.
Yeah.
To see the progress. Or
No,
maybe a
thank
sit-up
you.
routine.
I want to be on the inner tube, and I want to go down, and I just want my butt every now and again to scrape across the ice and me go, whoa. That's it. I want.
Whoa.
Wait,
Well, here's the thing with
wait. Mimic yourself going down the hill.
Yeah, something
You know
like
what
that. I'd be a lot of laughing.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what I.
I hope no one's driving listening to this.
Yeah, don't crash.
I think also we were never equipped for skiing because of our short legs, so we always had to do snowblades.
Snowblades, which are not a thing of the times.
No one does that anymore. It's kind of like no one really
did it ever.
Fair. Okay, so we both go cabin getaway?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. Your turn.
All right. Okay. Everybody relax.
Everyone relax.
Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge or Disney's Polynesian Resort?
Polynesian Resort.
Yeah, me too. Fucking grow up.
Well, I don't want to be in the park like that, I don't think.
Is the Animal Kingdom Lodge in the park?
I believe so. Yeah, because it belongs to Animal Kingdom. And
I did Great Wolf Lodge.
what does that what does that have to do with anything?
Oh, I forgot it wasn't really that animal themed, was
No,
it? It was
no.
more mystical themed.
A little mystical.
Odd.
Great Wolf Lodge is an interesting place.
Strange. Our
Yeah.
friend Chelsea worked at one.
She saved the lives of two 35-year-old people who were drowning in 3 feet of water.
Yeah. Our hero.
Our
America's
hero, Chelsea. Thanks, Chelsea. Yeah, I don't.
I go Polynesian. I'm not big on a gimmicky hotel. Can I be honest about that?
Well,
I'm not huge
it's
on
normally
it.
because we don't go to one.
Unless
You
it's-
could get into
unless
it.
it's the New York.
Have
Kelly
you
and
guys been
I-
to the New York, and Las Vegas,
Kelly and I-
Nevada?
We went there.
Had the time of our little
At
lives.
the time of our lives.
They really make it look like New York. I'll tell you.
They do.
They do.
They do a good job.
They do a really good job.
They do a good job. At
And
that
it felt like everyone was, loving how much it committed to the bit.
Yeah, absolutely. And I saw this thing today that someone was like, I used to be a slot machine installer.
Oh.
Like I used to work for them. And he was like, don't play the slots. And it's like fucking obviously. Obviously gambling is dumb.
Yeah.
We do it anyway.
I'm not gambling because I think it's a guaranteed win. What
I don't think it's an intelligent move to gamble. I don't wake up and go,
Here's the secret. Gambling is bad. What? Yeah.
yeah, of course it is.
Yeah, so is drinking. So is everything fun.
It's true. We live in a society that wants us to have a bad time.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we live in day in and day out.
Yeah.
God fucking forbid we do something that makes us feel, it's called a vice.
For a reason.
It's called a vice Because very nice got shortened into one word. That's why.
That's why.
That's why.
No, I just don't think, oh, you're holier than thou because you fixed a slot machine or whatever the fuck. So you think you know the ins and outs of the slot machine, which I guess you do mechanically, but you don't know the mind of someone who loves a slot machine.
Yeah.
We like the ding ding.
I like the ding ding ding. I like the ding dong ding dong ding.
Exactly. Okay. Italian vineyard versus Swedish Alps. I don't know what the Swedish Alps are. Let me start there.
They're mountains.
Oh, I go Italian vineyard.
I
Then,
go
guess.
Italian vineyard.
I don't love either, though. Can I say that?
No,
I'm not.
but you're the one who wrote them
obsessed.
down.
Well, that's what I thought would be hard about it.
Okay.
I don't. I go Italian vineyard. Actually, no, because I feel like I'd be judged for not being skinny enough in Italy. So I'm gonna go to Swedish Alps where I can wear a coat.
Any Italian listeners out there? How fat phobic is the country?
Yeah, how bad is it?
Thanks.
Like, is it, because every video that you see from Italy is this beautiful tan couple that collectively weighs 225.
It's true.
And they're all tiny and they eat the good bread, they drink the good wine, they're sleeping around.
They pay for water.
They pay for water. I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
What am I supposed to drink?
Not that I think the water here is that good for us.
No, isn't that?
But it's free.
Isn't that what's crazy? That the water in our own society isn't good for us. That we have to put it through a Brita filter.
I think about the ocean all the time. There's so much water we can't use.
There's so much water.
We can't use. Like, God is laughing.
He's laughing.
He's laughing. Look at them. I gave them all this water. I'm giving them more.
And they still haven't figured out how to use it.
They are the dumbest.
Do you think he's up there and he's just like, just remove the salt?
You fucking idiots.
Do you think he's doing that?
He's gotta be. And here's the thing, is that I just find it absolutely insane, absolutely nuts, that we have figured out how to modify cells, okay? Mm-hmm. But we don't know how to get salt out of
the water. I'm not buying it either. I'm not buying it either.
Something's not right.
You keep the dehydrated.
Yeah,
That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
They know that if they give water to other people, they'll become more powerful.
They don't want everybody to have clean water.
No.
They don't.
They don't.
They don't. They really don't.
I don't trust any of these people.
I don't trust any of these people.
When people are like, I want to be in the government, I'm like, what?
I don't trust you either.
Why would you want to be in the government?
You want to be a part of this fucking clown show?
This is a clown show.
It's a clown show.
I mean, you
Sound
ever
like Marge Simpson?
Well, you ever watch like these people on the TV and they're giving their speeches and whatever, and you're looking at the crowds that are in the crowd, like the people in the crowd, and they're really buying it.
They're really buying it.
They're buying
I
it.
also, people who are politicians, because they're like, I want to change the world. I don't need to change the world.
Well, I don't think it can be changed.
Yeah.
I think.
What's the point?
I mean, have you seen the people that don't like us? They're not budging. They're sticking to their
Sticking to the guns.
yeah. So I don't know about you, but you have to have a pretty big ego to be like, I can change the world.
I can change the world? The world.
The world.
I can barely change my pants.
Like, I can't even figure out a hotel thermostat. You know what I'm saying? How am I going to fix everything?
I know. It's not my brain to do that.
No.
No.
Your turn.
All right. Weekend in Ireland or week in Arizona?
Weekend in Ireland or a week in Arizona?
Long flight, short trip.
Yeah. I guess I could just go to Arizona. Like, I'm not gonna go to Ireland for a weekend. That's like an 18-hour flight.
You never get the opportunity to go to Ireland again. You at least get to be there for 48 hours.
Yeah, but what if I never got to go to Arizona again?
Yeah, I'd go to Arizona for a week.
You're asking a lot out of me.
Arizona's 5 hours away.
Yeah, and I get to be there for a whole week.
We had a great time.
I like Phoenix a lot. I like Scottsdale.
I've never been to Scottsdale. Kelly keeps saying she's going to take me, and she don't.
Kelly keeps saying she's
And she
gonna
gonna
take me, and she don't. She don't.
I ain't ever been to Scottsdale.
Scottsdale.
Your turn.
Disney World with no budget or outer space.
Disney World, no budget.
Me too. I
Fucking
don't need to go to
forget
space.
about it. Yeah.
I don't need to go to space, but Disney World, no budget.
Ooh.
That is, I mean, you're getting fast passes. You're staying at the best hotel. You're getting the wristband. You're getting pictures everywhere you go.
Pictures everywhere you go. You're trying all the food.
You're
getting
winning
drinks.
all the ears. You're
going
dressing
to
it up.
Epcot. You're going crazy.
I mean,
As an adult at Epcot, it's gotta go crazy.
it goes crazy. I want to go back.
I haven't been to Disney World since I was a young tot.
I went with too many people the last time I went. We had a great time.
Yeah, you
but
definitely went with quantity over quality.
Cut it out. I'm not cutting it out.
All right. I meant it.
There's only one person that went to that listen. No, two people that
Two
listen.
people, and I like you both.
You like the two people that listen to the podcast.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So there you go. I think that it was first of all, and one of the people that does listen to the podcast that organized the whole thing did a great job organizing.
I bet he did.
He really did. He did a killer job. And yeah, I had a great time, but I feel like us, you and I always want to do the same thing at the same time.
Oh my God, Kelly and I went to a theme park one day when we were 19 together.
Six Flags, ever heard of it?
Oh my God, the one in Massachusetts. Let me tell you something.
Everything we did exactly the same.
We had to pee at the same time. We wanted to eat at the same time.
We got
wanted to go
airbrush
on
tattoos at the same time.
Yes, we wanted to go on all the same rides. It was quite literally one of the best days of my life. I'm not even lying.
And then for dinner, we had Caesar salad and sweet potato fries at a pirate-themed restaurant. Okay, your turn.
Cabin in the woods for 3 weeks or road trip for 1 week?
When you say road trip, do you mean I'm staying in hotels each night, or am I in like a van?
Van.
Cabin in the woods, 3 weeks.
Me too.
I can really milk the 3 weeks.
I'll write a whole book.
Yeah, I mean, cabin in the woods for 3 weeks, but then, am I alone? No, right?
No, you're just
Okay.
at a cabin in the
Well,
like
no.
a cabin in Big Bear.
Well, yeah,
3
but I
weeks.
don't want it to turn into like The Shining. You know what I'm saying?
Well, The Shining, there would have to be other people there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But The Shining, what happened? He just went crazy?
Yeah,
He
he was
just
like
went
the
crazy.
dad, right?
Yeah, the dad went nuts.
The twins.
Hate to spoil it for you. The dad goes cray.
A lot of classic horror movies I've never seen. Do you know why? Because who the fuck cares? Moving on.
The Shining is a staple horror movie. If you like horror, you gotta see it.
Yeah, but if you don't, I'm saying who the fuck cares?
No, I know. You don't like horror.
I like suspense and I like thriller.
But you don't like horror.
Horror?
I like a thriller. I like suspense.
Like, everyday life is enough.
I like a fun horror.
I like a stupid horror more than I like an actual horror. You know what movie I do like, though? What's it called? Mercy?
Oh, yeah, that's good.
That's a good
Kathy
horror
Bates.
movie. Yeah.
Kathy Bates
Love
won.
Kathy
I think
Bates.
that's the only Oscar won for a horror.
Really?
I think so. Don't quote me on it. I'm not sure. Okay. I have an I've changed.
You have an I've changed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
Over the past week, I have begun watching. Oh my God.
Let's try this again.
Over the past week, I have begun watching 2 series, Gossip Girl and Sex and the City, okay? When I was younger, I used to be like, no, I'm above that. I don't want to watch that. I don't want to whatever. And I was like Sex and the City, I was like, no. I'm telling you this, I love both so much because I get it now.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Yeah.
Gossip Girl, obviously they're high schoolers, but they're not really high schoolers. Gossip Girl, the whole thing, I'm like, you people are just... First of all, there's this one character that I hate. And it's the girl that is, like, pretending to just be a friend. But she's, like, she's Penn Badgley's, like, childhood friend who, like, wants more. And
I don't like that.
she, like, does everything to be around him.
I don't like
And,
that at
like,
all.
yeah. And Serena van der Woodsten, or whatever the fuck, will, like, go to hang out with him. And she'll just, like, pop up and be like, hey... And I'm like, I hate you. I hate you. Her name is Vanessa in the show. I can't stand her. Can't stand her. She films everybody.
Ew.
What? Put the camera down, you creepy
Vanessa,
bitch.
Stop.
You creepy bitch. But Sex in the City, now we're coming up to that age group.
I'm liking Sex in the City.
I'm liking Sex in the
and
City.
they really nailed some stuff.
They nailed the
They
characters.
really did.
The characters are... Samantha is...
Yes, hilarious.
They're all hilarious.
They're all hilarious in their own ways.
And I now finally understand why it's an insult to be called a Miranda.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
God.
I mean, just... God bless her. But
I'm not the prudy one either.
No.
What the fuck is her name?
I forget what her name is.
Exactly. You always forget.
Claire? Kate? Something.
I don't know.
It's something. It's something, obviously.
Yeah,
They didn't give her no
yeah.
name
Right,
for the
right,
show.
Right.
I like Carrie a lot.
I think Carrie's probably my favorite, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Carrie's the most reasonable.
Yeah.
She also... But just like the whole... It makes you like look at it and you're like, I could do the whole New York life. I could do the whole whatever. And then I'm like...
Except for the whole, like, trying to get a cab at whatever time in the
Oh,
goddamn morning.
my God. Well, you don't do that anymore. You take an Uber.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But there's nothing
Fuck
like...
it, we're moving.
I'll tell you, there's nothing like hailing a cab.
Oh, there's nothing like
There's
it.
nothing like it. Bruce did it when we were there. He did one of... Cab came over. Was like, where can I take you? And they just know where they're going.
Yeah.
Because they know the whole city.
Yeah.
Go to 84th
Incredible.
and whatever the fuck. Yeah.
Incredible.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I'm saying is that growing up in a misogynistic society, we're taught that female shows are stupid. And they're not.
They're not.
They're fantastic. They are complicated. They give the drama. And there's a reason why gay men love them.
That's right.
Because gay men are smart.
That's right. I've always said this.
It's always weird when you meet a dumb gay guy. Because you're like, I've always seen you guys as so intelligent.
Yeah. Yeah. I know dumb people of all sexualities.
It's so weird when you meet one, though.
Yeah.
Because you're like, you know, I feel like in order to be in touch with yourself and go down that rabbit hole.
I mean, I worked at Bottega Louie in West Hollywood.
So you met some dumb ones.
I know some dumb gay people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
really
makes
do.
sense now, actually.
I really, really do.
I just feel like you couldn't get D's in high school and be gay. Does that make sense? Why is that?
Oh, because, like, you... I get what you're saying. I do. I get what you're saying.
Like, why do I think that? It's not it's not... It's
no,
it's
I think
the
it's
opposite
more of like
of
I
it.
think it's more of like a because they maybe were trying to figure things out, and so they weren't like totally sidetracked by like, oh, tits and ass. They're like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, I just thought, like, oh,
They
like
were
the
studying.
gay nerdy guys are studying. They're
Yeah.
doing musical theater. They give a fuck about their extracurriculars, whatever. But I guess they're just some gay losers.
Yeah,
Wild.
absolutely.
That's so crazy to me.
I love gay people too.
Yeah. Go
But,
ahead.
Again, I know stupid people of all sexualities. I have an egg on my face.
Hit me with it.
Guys, I am not. There are things about it's not that I don't see myself as an attractive individual, okay?
Okay.
But I am not a hot Halloween girl.
Oh, I see. Yes.
And I tried, and maybe if you follow me on TikTok and you're like quick to it, which you shouldn't be, because I will delete, and I did. I tried to do a lip sync to Hades because I was Hades. Okay. After 5 minutes of it being posted, I looked at it and I went, "This is not doing what you think it's doing."
For you.
Can I show it to you very quickly?
Of course you could show it to me. I want you to know that this sentence alone, though, is alarming to me. It's bizarre to me that you would make such a thing. Let's watch. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. I got a lot to say. First of all, thank you for showing me. This is a safe space. I don't want anyone to feel anything other than wonderful and beautiful. First of all, the reason that sucked is not because you're not hot enough or attractive enough. It sucked because lip sync videos are not funny or good. It does not matter who you are. It's for the untalented. Okay? So think of Ashley Simpson. That's all you need to know. Do you want to be like Ashley Simpson?
No, I don't. It's just I was supposed to. It's like everybody else does the cute Halloween video. Everybody else does.
You're
the
not
cute...
everybody else.
I
You're not
know.
everybody else.
Is it because I'm talented? Is that the problem?
Imagine if I did that.
I know. That's why I deleted it.
See, yeah.
But egg on my friggin' face, Kelly. It was up for at least like 5-6 minutes.
Did anyone say anything?
Nobody said anything. It got some views and some likes, and I really appreciate the support, you guys. But please don't support things that are bad. If it's me, if it's anybody else, don't do it.
Yeah, I don't think anyone should make those videos. I think the issue with the costume, if I had to pick, was that the wig was not.
Eventually, I put it up, and it looked a lot better up. I had it down.
Yeah. The wig looks so fake. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, it's like the wig that I wore on Halloween. It's not like you look hot because it looks so fake.
It was $18 on Amazon.
Look, I give you credit for giving it a shot.
I'm not I could try to do Halloween, but I'm just not a Halloween girly.
I am not a Halloween girly
I also
either.
can't get hammered when I don't feel hot or comfortable.
Oh, yeah, if I'm not comfortable. Oh, my God. When we were in Portland, I broke my cardinal rule. I put on jeans, a.k.a. hard pants. Hated it.
Yeah.
Hated it. I had, literally, at the restaurant, we were with Cameron, and I had to unbutton my pants in the car. And I said, I have no shame. And Nikki was like, I undo my pants sometimes. And I'm like, but I'm going through something else here. I'm unbuttoning my pants, okay, because my organs are shifting to fit in these right now, okay?
The times that I've had to unbutton my pants.
I hate hard pants. I'm not doing it anymore. I don't even know why I tried on a pair was it yesterday, the day before in Target? I tried on some jeans. I was like, maybe I need a new pair of jeans. They made no sense on my body. Jeans do not work on me.
I have to wear jeans to work. I have no option.
Yeah.
So.
But they literally, I'm telling you, Allie, I'm like, they're bunching in the wrong places.
Yeah, they're horrible.
They're horrible. And I'm like,
horrible.
why am I doing this when all I want to do is wear dresses and yoga pants?
That's right.
So what I did was I bought a phenomenal pair of yoga pants.
Good.
And you know what? You do that with a nice shirt, some boots, no one's asking you questions.
No one's
saying shit. All right, we've got beef?
Yeah.
All right, we've got beef. I have two, actually. Can I do two?
Yeah.
We have plenty of time. Okay. Number one, we've got beef. I don't like schmoozing. I don't like people who schmooze. I don't like to be schmoozed myself.
Because it's not going to work.
It's not going to work on us.
It's not going to work on us. You're not going to, I don't give a fuck if you like me. I don't care if you fucking watch my videos and you go, that is the greatest thing I've ever seen. First of all, get a life if that's how you really, the greatest thing you've ever seen. They're 15-second clips, you fucking idiot. Okay? That's the first thing. Second thing, I will never subscribe to people who feel the need when they meet me and talk to me to try and hype me up.
You don't need to hype me up. You don't need to hype me up.
I am the person who needs to have the good self-talk in the mirror.
I don't mind a little, like, oh, your hair looks good. I don't
Your
mind
hair
that.
looks good. I don't mind hey, by the way, you're killing it online.
Yeah.
It's great.
But you know what it is? In this environment that we're in, I mean, I feel like people don't realize that you reek of desperation.
You really do.
It's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
There's no reason for us to be nice to each other right now in this overly performative way.
No.
I don't like to schmooze. I go to this party last night, and it's a schmooze fest, okay?
No.
Every single person who sees me, how are you? Me, I don't like this. I don't like this. I tell them straight to the face, I don't like this uppity bullshit. I don't
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
uppity
yeah, yeah.
shit.
No.
Okay? I don't. Here's the problem. If it's gonna be uppity, okay, I want to be left alone and I want to be with the people that I want to be with.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't want to be surrounded by a bunch of people. A nice fancy dinner with the people I like, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, bougie, whatever the fuck,
Keep
sure.
the circle tight.
Keep the circle tight.
That's right.
Because, and you know what? It's a shame too, because I really don't think that I'm a jerk, but then my friend sent me, she was like, oh, I wish you would have stayed later. It was a good group of comics. And I said, well, what's a group of comics? And she gave me the list, and I went, why would you think that I would want to hang out with all those people? We don't care about how many people we have around us. We
Yeah.
care about the quality of the people.
That's right, and it's also I don't like most people, and what I mean by that is it doesn't mean that I can't be kind and I can't be friendly and I can't have a cordial conversation, but in regards to actually sitting next to them and talking to them for longer than 3 to 4 minutes, they're far and few between. I really, really don't enjoy talking to most people.
Well, the problem is that most people cannot get in it right away. They can't riff right away. They can't nothing right away. They gotta ease their way into it. It's weird, and that was what I was trying to figure out last night when I was there. I was like, is anyone enjoying this?
No, why would they be?
Like, who here is gonna walk home and be like, what an incredible party?
Nobody. Most of the time, things are just a fine time.
They're just a
fine
fine time. That's what happened with my friend Nikki when we were. There were nights that I stayed out a bit later than her.
Yeah.
And I would come back, and there was one night where I did have a lovely time. I was with Mimi and Emma.
Yeah.
Lovely time.
Of course.
Then some nights I'd come back a little bit later. She'd go, how was it? I'd be like, fine. It was fine. I stayed out. I did the thing. I had another drink, whatever, but it was fine.
Yeah.
And it's not that I don't appreciate and love seeing people. That's not it. I like seeing people. But at the end of the day, most things are just okay.
I'm not a huge, large gathering person.
No.
That's what I'm coming to realize.
Me
truly,
neither.
Is that I just am not.
I am not.
I'm not.
I don't like to be stuck in conversations with people I don't give a fuck about.
Yes, I am the same.
And when you're in a large gathering, they come up. They come up out of nowhere.
Yeah. And I think it's just I end up leaving and I end up going, I could have literally sat on my couch and been on my phone and watched TV.
I could have watched TV with my dog.
That's all.
That's all I really want to do.
Yeah, but I don't want to schmooze. No way in hell.
My second thing is I have beef with people who, if you're in public and you're eating, let's say, wings or something, and you decide to put all your fingers in your mouth to lick off the sauce, I want to know what raised you.
I agree with this wholeheartedly.
I think it is so disgusting.
Get a fucking napkin.
Get a napkin.
You need the sauce that badly?
You need the sauce that bad?
Get a fucking IV. If you need it that goddamn
It
badly.
grosses me out so much. And it's always a motherfucker who didn't wash their hands.
Oh, you know it. If you're licking your fucking fingers at the goddamn table, I know you don't wash your hands.
I know
after
you
you
don't
take a
wash your hands.
shit, buddy. I know you don't wash your hands after taking a shit. If you are licking your goddamn fingers at the fucking table.
I don't give a fuck if you do it in your own place. You want to do it in your own place? Fine. Fine.
But even God's pissed.
Even God is like, I didn't give you fingers for that.
Yeah.
But it's when they do it out in public. You know what? It goes back to what we hate, gluttony. We hate gluttony.
We really do.
Gluttonous things.
Kelly and I can't stand it.
I hate it. It's so gross to me. Like when someone, my nightmare is being surrounded by people eating wings and then burping. Gross.
I won't lie to you. 2 days ago, 2 days ago, I went somewhere to eat, and I saw this guy at a table. These two people at a table, and I watched them. I watched all that they ordered. It was a lot, and the server came over, and they were like, the guy goes, "Can I get a side of butter? Can I get a side of butter?" Like that. And, and the server goes, yeah. And the guy looks up and just goes, 2. And I swear to God, my first thought was, yeah, I bet 2. You fucking gluttonous fuck. I bet you do want 2 sides of butter.
This is how you ask for butter. Hey, can I get a little bit of butter?
Can I get a side of butter?
Can I just get a little bit of butter?
Some fucking humility.
Yeah.
You're asking for butter.
Butter. Hey, do you have a side of oil?
Do you have a side of fat you can shove down my throat?
I can't.
I need something to loosen
and
up.
I like butter just as much.
I like
as the
butter
next
just
person.
as much as the
But I
next
mean,
guy.
you don't have to be yelling about butter in the restaurant.
You don't have to be yelling about butter, okay? What you need a lubricant that bad for all the rest of your food to go down your fucking throat? Is that it? Is that the issue? That's why you need it so bad?
Oh God!
It was one of those things where I was just like, Jesus, buddy, relax,
tone it down. Take it easy. Huh?
And you might say to yourself, "Well, is she saying he was like a big guy? Is that what she's saying?"
No,
I'm not saying that, but he was. But of course he is. He's asking for 2 fucking sides of butter. He's not asking. He's demanding it.
Okay. Did he have toast?
Huh?
Did he have toast? What do you have?
No,
That he
it was
wanted
for
butter?
bread. But it was for like himself. It wasn't like
I see what you're saying. Ugh. All right, go ahead.
all right. I got beef. Why the fuck is everything so goddamn hard? Why is everything so goddamn hard? Pay your bills. Don't be a slut. Pay another bill.
And don't be a slut.
Don't be a slut.
I don't know.
It's all day long.
All day long.
It's all day long.
All day long they're yelling it at you.
They're yelling it at you.
You know what I think it also is on top of it all? It's you don't want us to be sluts. First of all, I don't particularly want to be a slut to begin with.
Me neither.
But if I did criticized, you know, I got to pay the electric bill and I can't open my legs from time to time.
Yeah,
the
what are
fuck?
we talking about? What are we talking about?
Yeah.
I'm not.
I'm with you.
Have you listen to me? Listen to me. Okay.
Hit 'em
Have
with
you seen these men out here? It's not as though there's someone for me to marry and they pay all my bills and I keep my legs shut. Okay.
Well,
okay.
I mean, if I wanted to go live somewhere where someone would pay my bills and I would have the most boring love of all time, I wouldn't live in Los Angeles, California.
Exactly.
I'd go fuck off to fucking Montana or Texas.
Yeah.
Go
But
to
unfortunately-
Texas. Some dumb motherfucker would pay for all your shit.
Yeah. He would. But I don't make me.
It's like this. It's easy to fall into the standard role that people want you to have. But
Yep.
the second you say, no, I want to be an independent person and I want to do my own shit, make my own career, do my own whatever, that's when it gets hard. Because we could easily just be like submissive, like, pray for your husband, he went to work. Like, we could easily be that, but we don't have the brains for it.
No, because we have a brain.
Right.
Is what you're saying.
Right. But some women choose to just put themselves in a box because they're like, it's easier than trying. And what if I just get to, you know, I get
true.
everything I want financially if I stick around with this guy who I don't really like. But, I mean, he has a good job. He makes enough money. I'll never be broke. I can have kids. Like, women.
Yeah, they're so. But I'm just saying, if you choose to be a single woman,
If I were some men.
shit's hard.
If I were some men, I'd be like, does this bitch even really love me? Or does she love what I provide? If I
And
were some men, I would.
95% of the time, yikes.
Yeah. I would
Yeah.
bet that a lot of the women that are like, okay, this is what I want, this is what I'm looking for, they are not in love with you and they're thinking of somebody else when you're doing that missionary, girl.
I truly, like, I can't even imagine not being able to walk away.
Not being able to walk away because
I can't even imagine.
You're financially fucked.
Dependent on this person. I would rather it be hard, I guess. I would
you'd rather it be hard.
You'd rather it be hard because at the end of the day, if some motherfucker irritates me, guess what I get to say? I'll see you in hell. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yeah.
And I never have to deal with him again. The second I get sick of somebody, see ya.
Even, you know what it is? Even for me, I will not, people who have money like to grab you in ways. They like to be like, oh, well, why wouldn't you want to come with me to this place? I'll pay for it. I've got it.
Yeah.
You cannot buy me off.
No, you can't.
You can't buy me off. I don't care that you're paying for it. I don't want to spend time with you.
Yeah. Because your stories bore me.
Your stories bore me. And no amount of food. First of all, people go, oh, well, you go out to dinner, you go out to a nice meal. You know how long it takes me to eat a nice meal? 5 minutes. Okay. Then I got to sit with you?
Nicer the meal, the smaller the portions. That's what I always say.
That's the damn fucking truth.
It's the damn fucking truth.
Yeah.
More money, more problems.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they always say. Mm-hmm. But no, I'm dead serious. Like, I've got beef with the fact that shit is fucking hard. But at the same time, I guess, what do we make out of beef? We make a filet mignon, and we say that's better than the other way that it could be. I guess.
Better than a shrimp kebab.
That's right.
I don't know.
You bitches are dealing with shrimps. Bitch.
Okay. Hen house open mic?
Let's
potluck dinner?
Yeah.
I have a monologue. What do you have?
I have a tongue twister.
Oh, you go first.
Hen house open mic potluck dinner. Here we go. Macy brought macaroni and cheese. Mandy brought macaroni and cheese. Mason brought macaroni and cheese, and that means they mean to make a mighty mess. Mean as they mouth that more than anything, they know they made the mightiest, most melty, most macaroniest of cheese. Man, do Macy, Mandy, and Mason marvel at the motion of mixing their macaroni and cheese, moving with such mesmerizing ways, matching recipes made by their mothers. Mean to one another, these macaronis and cheeses are more than a macaroni and more than a cheese, but a reminder that more than one man can make a macaroni and cheese, and all of them can be bad.
That was great.
Thank you.
I love a tongue twister. I haven't heard one in a minute. I don't think we've had a tongue twister on this yet.
No.
That was really good.
Thank you.
It's really something. All right, I have a monologue.
I got stuck.
You did? You got a little stuck? All right. Well, Ronald, I see you brought your iconic cheeseburger casserole. Yes, the dump and bake. Of course it's so easy. Thanks for bringing your easiest. And by that, I mean your wife, who tried to get with my husband. Okay? But I mean, who could blame her when she's forced to wolf down a blended cheeseburger? You know, Ronald, when people come to my potluck, I want them to leave feeling lucky they were invited. I'd rather them not be shitting their brains out on the car ride home. Okay? But at least that would smell better than your wife's downstairs, which have collected more semen samples than the NYPD.
Oh, my God.
You can put that on the table next to the dishes that will actually be eaten.
Who is this woman?
I don't know.
That was great.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alrighty. Well, hey, everybody, another great episode of Night Coop. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, we've had a great time.
Yes. My name is Kelly Ryan. You can follow me at This Is Kelly Ryan. I'll be on tour with Anthony Jeselnik all of next year. Woohoo! So get your tickets. It's going to be a fucking great show. Oh, what's wrong?
Everybody get your tickets.
Oh, why are you saying it like that? What?
You said all next year.
Well, I mean, it's only like 4 dates a month. It'll be fine.
Thank God.
I know. It'll be fine. But yeah, get your tickets. It'll be so fucking fun.
Go get your tickets. Support her. Go see her when I can't.
Oh,
Tell her I love her.
Anyways, and then, yeah, you can look up shows, kellyryancomedy.com.
And you can follow me. As always, I'm online. And I am Allie Ryan on TikTok and Instagram. More content coming at you.
All right. And also follow NIGHTCOOP Podcast. Thanks for the 1.1 million views on our clip.
Yeah. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Some of you are really yelling.
Yeah, everybody get mad. Woo! Up in arms, up in arms. Everybody get mad.
The more you comment, the more the algorithm pushes it. So if you're mad, you're a little dumb for saying something.
Because we need the engagement.
Yeah. All right. Hey, everybody. Thanks so much. Give us a 5-star review if you can. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.